My name is Andrew Prashad, and among other things, I am a tap dancer. Why did I get into tap? I guess the short answer is Michael Jackson. Pretty much since I was 3 or 4, I was doing his choreography in front of the TV. And one time when I was, I think, 9, my mother brought me into a dance studio. And they said, what style do you want to do? And I said, Michael Jackson. And they put me in jazz. I came out after the class and I was like, Mom, that's not Michael. But I saw him doing a clip with the Nicholas brothers, and that was it. Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Bien. Oh, j'ouvre la fenêtre. Open the windows.
Open the windows.
Open the windows. I think the biggest sacrifice that I've had to make in terms of committing myself to my art, the many disciplines of art that I study, including tap dance, has been my time. I mean, a lot of times you're doing things for free and your money is one thing, but time, I think, is so valuable, especially now that I have 2 daughters and a wife, and I have to take time away from them to better myself and keep my skills sharp and continue to grow. And luckily they support me 100% in that, through bad times and good times. I mean, as an artist, self-employed, contractor, it's like sometimes you make a boatload of money and then for months you make nothing. So they get it and they love it and they love me and I love them for it. Tippy toes. Like this. Yeah! Yeah, step. Me too. Ready? Step! Did you poo-poo? Did you poo-poo? Whoa! Where'd it go? I'm here. Whoa! Whoa! Who or what has helped me the most? The easy answer there is God, for sure. Always having someone to turn to and someone to ask for guidance, and I'll give you that sign when you are an artist, a self-employed contractor, an actor. Just getting those signs every once in a while that yes, Andrew, you are doing the right thing, you are on the right path. I don't know how I would have overcome a lot of the obstacles I did without God. I mean, I moved here. I moved from Montreal, a French-speaking city, to a suburb in Toronto, an English city, when I was just 8 or 9. And so not only was I this new kid in school, but I'm the new brown kid in a very, very, very white city who speaks French. And then on top of that, who dances, ballet, jazz, and tap. I mean, who dances? So is the reaction, right? But the racism was insane. But that's what family is for, to get you through that stuff. And they were supportive. Were they always supportive of my artistry? No, that's my parents specifically. I mean, I was in University for Forensic Science and I just couldn't. I had to get back into theater. I just needed it. So I told my parents I'm switching, and they said, don't come back home if you switch. Needless to say, they back me 100% now that I've proven I can hold down a family. So we are here at Mad for Dance, which is 263 Adelaide Street West. This is where we host our jams. A lot of rehearsals happen here, just hanging out, getting together, all that fun stuff. We normally get together 7 to 9 every Sunday. We are right downtown. There's so much construction. You know, they always say there's, you know, 2 seasons, right? There is winter and there is construction in Toronto. Let's go to the jam. I know a bunch of us are away, but that is what is awesome about having a community. It's like, yeah, a whole bunch of us are away right now, but I'm here, and as soon as we go down there, you'll see there is a group of people almost every Sunday ready to jam. A lot of people ask me, so what is the Toronto Rhythm Initiative? How did it start? I mean, it's TRI, it's such a good thing happening in Toronto. I mean, someone like, you know, here, like Chloe can drop in, and not only does she have a place to jam, you know, weekly, but she can throw down a class we can take from each other. I mean, and this all started, I guess, City Dance Corps, his studio in Toronto, threw down a Savion workshop when he was out here for one of his shows, and it kind of brought almost all of the big, you know, tap dancers in one room. And then Allison Toffan was like, how come this doesn't happen more often? You know, what is that about? So she started these weekly jams, which turned into these shows that she produces. And I mean, I've had the benefit and the joy of working with her, of choreographing with her, of dancing with her. But TRI is her vision come to life. Who have I admired the most? That is a loaded question to which there is not one answer. I have to go. Michael Jackson I have admired the most for the longest amount of time, and he's influenced almost every facet of my artistry. I mean, Gregory Hines in the movie Tap changed a lot for me. Just, you know, getting to take from Savion and Sam and Chloe and cats like that. And then cats in my own community, you know, who are so committed to creating a tap community, a thriving tap community. Like, I just respect them all. And it would be a different game for me if they weren't around.
Today is International Tap Dance Day, and Dianne organized our event today.
I think it's important to bring tap into the public eye, and I think it's important too to show all levels, and that tap runs really deep, and that, you know, we had kids here, teeny tiny kids with teeny tiny feet with their teeny tiny little taps, and we had our seniors here as well, and so, and all the levels in between can really enjoy it. And actually, it was like a magnet. People started coming and coming and coming in. I think that it's a beautiful form.
How much of what I've learned is from YouTube? A lot, actually. I do try to take class, and I do try to get out to festivals, but, you know, I can't always afford it or have the time to do it. And, you know, YouTube information is free now, so I can, like, lift moves I haven't seen off of people's videos or solos or bootlegs and share it, and I'm like, yeah, I got this from, you know, so and so's video.
Well, you're going to be blown away by these guys. Andrew, Johnny, MacKenzie are 3 of the top tap dancers in our industry. They are part of a group called TRI, which is Toronto Rhythm Initiative. And Andrew Prashad, who's also a fabulous actor. These guys are going to knock your socks out. Please welcome the Andrew Prashad Trio.
So what else do I do besides tap dance? Well, For years, I've been building my basement studio. Bands come in, I record them, or I do sound design for theater shows. I'm currently composing the music and score for a dance theater company for their upcoming show. A lot of music editing. Dance studios will come to me and say, I have this song, I need it to be 2 minutes. Can you edit it? That's the easy stuff. Sometimes they'll come to me with like an idea, and I have to design and construct this song from the ground up or do a remix. And, that brings in some cash, which is great. I have a band, and our name is Threefold Unity. It's me and my best friend. We have an EP out on iTunes. It's selling surprisingly well. We got people from the UK and the States and everyone buying this record, which is just a blessing. On top of music, like not just writing our own music, but my sister and I gig around a lot. People hire us out for weddings. We sing at Christmas. We always sing in the church, but that's not really a gig. What I love about being so connected musically is I can literally be in the shower, come up with a riff, put some vocals down to it, and throw it down on the piano and record it. And then I can take it out to my garage. I've got my floor there, and I can just jam it out and listen and go, yeah, I like this. I don't like this. This feels nice. It's just... It's a really cool and different process, I think, that helps my music and helps my tapping. I'm in a hotel in Red Deer, Alberta. They bring me in as the tap guy. Well, my specialties are in the following order: tap, hip hop, musical theater, then contemporary. So, and I'm performing at the competitions. Normally at the end, the very end of the competition, right before they do something called overall awards. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to give back, share whatever knowledge I have. I'm always learning, but it's nice to be able to share.
Everything can't be perfect all the time.
I didn't ask for this. They got it wrong.
What do you think he's doing right now? Acting has to be maybe my biggest love artistically. I've done films and TV work and commercials, but the short film I just started and produced actually won 5. It's been selected in 5 film festivals. It's called 2, and it even won the Detroit Windsor International Film Festival for Best Short Film, and it's for a drama. I mean, why do I love tap dancing? Because just like all my other art forms, I can express myself and people will understand me. I love music, and the musicality that tap dancing brings, it's another instrument I have that other people might not. I can play music with my feet on top of many other things. And over the course of making this submission, I had another baby girl, and the family grew, and it's just a bigger support team. I might not have everything yet. I'm reaching, and I'm gonna get there.